One of the most underrated backs in the NFL last year was none other than Seattle Seahawks running back Chris Carson, who put up over 1,100 yards and 9 touchdowns last season. This year, he remains among the top underrated players in the league. This 6-foot mini beast has taken the league by storm, running through any defense that stands in his path, and impressing fantasy owners along the way. One thing I know for sure is Chris Carson is scary good at football. Well, what is going on, guys? It is RCFL Sports here. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe. We are on the grind of daily uploads. Today we have a video on Chris Carson. It was suggested by my boy Renee Knight, one of my most loyal, active subscribers. So had to go get this video done, especially on how good Chris Carson has been playing lately. If there's a player that you want me to make a video on, go ahead, comment that, and I'll try to make the video on it. Let's go ahead and get right into the video. Chris Carson has put on a show so far this season, and no one really seems to be watching it. He's put up 659 rushing yards and 3 rushing touchdowns this season, also compiling an additional 149 yards and 2 touchdowns in the air. The dude is an absolute baller, and he gives an actual running game to the Seattle Seahawks, something they have missed since the exit of Marshawn Lynch a couple years back. And the most insane part about Chris Carson is that he took over this role as a 7th-round pick. Not undrafted like Philip Lindsay, but still, 7th-round pick by the Seahawks. That's insane. Now, I really like Chris Carson, and I did get to experience him firsthand run all over my team, the Cleveland Browns, running right through the defense pretty much the entire game. He had 159 total yards and a touchdown in that game, leading the Seahawks to a 32-28 victory. And it was hard to watch. At the same time, it was fantastic to watch from my football perspective. Obviously, it was painful to watch the Browns defense not being able to stop this guy, but from a fan perspective, he looked pretty good out there, and he's a player that I do like to watch when he's not playing against my team, is what I should have said. And he has proved so far that he is a dual threat, getting somewhat involved in the pass game. As a runner, he has showed that his tackle-breaking ability is very high, dragging defenders for extra yardage along the way. He breaks through any arm tackle, he has great vision out of the backfield, and just overall is a good back and had a great performance against the Cleveland Browns. The thing is, that wasn't his only good performance, as he has been doing this all season, including last year as well, as he had another good game against the Atlanta Falcons last week. He was the 3rd highest graded player on their offense last week as well. He is a fantastic yards after contact runner, supporting his tackle-breaking skills, and that also shows up statistically as well as in the film room. He ranks 3rd in the NFL this year among all NFL backs with at least 60 attempts, with the stat yards after contact per an attempt, with a yards after contact per an attempt of 3.75 yards. Among all backs since 2016, he is 4th in the league, with a yards after contact per an attempt of 3.42. That's amazing. And I just can't believe how much he has in the tank. He runs through everyone. He goes out there, he acts like he's 6'4", 6'5", running. I don't want to say he reminds me of Philip Lindsay, because I really like Philip Lindsay. Their styles are completely different, because Chris Carson runs through backs. Philip Lindsay's more raw explosion. But it's just amazing to watch how well he has performed, and just him in general breaking big runs, having big plays, and I think that his tackle breaking goes a long way and definitely makes defenses pay. Seattle's pass attack will always be effective with Russell Wilson in at quarterback, and that's going to open up the run game for Carson and the Hawks even more. And that's why Chris Carson will take the league by storm. There's too much to be said about this guy. He has a bright future ahead of him in the NFL. He's an absolute baller, and he's scary good. Something that he deserves the title on, as this video is being made on Halloween. Chris Carson is about to put the league on notice. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe for more football videos. We're trying to go ahead and hit 850 not too long from now, maybe in a month or so. We'll see where we go. Thank you guys for all the support recently. This is RCFL Sports, signing off. Bye, guys.
Hey, I'm just gonna act surprised like everybody else.
Camden got the sauce, yeah.
We did it!